Hi, welcome to Jovie's home. I post new videos every Tuesday and sometimes Thursdays. Today I am going to be sharing with you 5 unpleasant experiences that I've had in the Netherlands. So if that sounds good to you, then why don't you come on in, kick off your shoes and stay a while. I'm really glad you're here. So before we get into today's video, let's talk about our Dutch word of the day. And it's not even a word, it is a phrase. So the phrase that I'm going to tell you today is, I don't like it. Because it fits with the theme of the video. And we say, I don't like it. In Dutch it goes, Ik vind het niet leuk. Let's try it again, just in case. Ik vind het niet leuk. You guys, if this is your first time watching my videos, I just need to give you a little disclaimer, okay? Because sometimes I make these videos and lots of new people watch them and then I get a lot of negative comments. These videos are not meant to be offensive. They are meant to make you laugh, maybe. They make me laugh, make you think. I'm just comparing things that I've experienced in my life before. It is not that serious, okay? I'm just going off on a little rant. I'm just having some fun. And that is the purpose of these videos. I love the Netherlands. If you're new, you need to know that. I love living here. I don't want to change stuff about living here. However, no place is perfect. And for that reason, I have just 5 negative things. And these are just silly, funny things that have happened to me in the past. So that's it, okay? Please don't tell me to go back to America because I'm an immigrant, or don't do that, okay? Don't do that. That's not helpful. That's rude. That's not nice, and that would just get added to my next negative experiences list. So don't do that. The first thing that I want to talk about, which is a negative experience, and it is negative every dang time. I cannot get used to this. And that is paying for parking in shopping centers. So I'm not talking about street parking or when you're in the city center, things like that. That's different. What I'm talking about is there are shopping, not malls. It's, if you're American, don't think a shopping mall, but more little plazas. Yeah, maybe that's what it could be compared to. If you're an American, you think of a little shopping plaza where you have lots of different stores outside and then you have a parking that they all share. And if you're Dutch, you know what I'm talking about. The little, the little malls. Anyway, what drives me nuts is that in these places, you have to pay for parking when you are going there to shop anyway. There are sometimes, for example, if you spend 20 euros at Albert Heijn, they will validate your parking and they will give you 58 minutes for free. But the fact that you are maybe going to spend 2 hours and you're going to go, for example, to Media Markt and buy a TV, and you're going to go to Albert Heijn and buy all your groceries, and you're going to go to Blokker and buy a whole bunch of, I don't know, a brand new expensive garbage can, for example. That's not nothing. You are spending money in those stores, and then to have to pay to park there, just no. Okay, no. Okay, shall we move on? Number 2. And I'm already giggling because if you know me, you know that I'm a little bit crazy. No, so number 2, the number 2 thing that was a real negative experience for me was trying to go to a Dutch spa. Now, I love, before kids, thumbs up if you can understand. Before kids, my husband and I, we would go to the spa sometimes and spend the day, get a massage, enjoy the day, but a place where you can enjoy, have some, a little bit of a swim or a little bit of a sauna. People do this for the day. You can do it. But you do it naked. And I'm sorry, okay, maybe that is being a little bit of an American prude person and being ooh, I don't want to be naked in front of other people. But I don't want to be naked in front of other people. And not only that, I don't want to see other naked people. I don't want to see it. And here's the thing, when I inquire, why can I not wear my bathing suit to your spa? Why can I not wear my bathing suit to sit in the jacuzzi or in the swimming pool or whatever? The answer is for hygiene. I don't understand how it is more hygienic for a naked butt or a naked female part or male part, okay, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get demonetized, to touch, like, let's say you're sitting in a sauna, in a jacuzzi, okay, you are sitting in a jacuzzi, so your naked butt is touching where you're sitting. How is that more hygienic than having, swimming shorts or a bikini or whatever? How is actual direct contact with your bodily fluids more hygienic than having a small layer between? I don't get it. I don't get it, and I don't believe it, and I'm like, what? And then sometimes, once in a while, like, I think some of these spas, if I can remember 5 years ago when the last time that I went was, but they'd have like once a month was like spa or bathing suit day when you could actually go and not be naked. And I'm like, yeah, why is not every day bathing suit day? Like, I don't get it. Okay, I don't get it, and I don't like it. It really makes it uncomfortable for me. And even though I've enjoyed going to those places before, and I've, done stuff like that, it really just like makes me not want to go there ever. Okay, you guys, we are at number 3. Number 3. When I go to a bakery, and we are talking about small local bakeries, like everybody has them. I'm sure you guys have them no matter what part of the Netherlands you live in. Your local bakery where you go, and you are going to buy your bread or your croissant, or you're going to buy your like tampus. You're going to buy your tampus or your little cake or whatever, and you go and they take the croissant, okay, let's say croissant, with their hands, and then they put it in the bag, and then they're going to tell you, okay, that's €1. Oh, that's €1, please. And then you are going to take your euro and give it to them directly in the hand where they've just been handling your croissant. And then they're going to put that in the register, and then they're going to help the next person. No, please, no. So this blows my mind, this handling of money and handling of food with no gloves, or let's say gloves are horrible for the environment. Fine, let's say no gloves. But then you have one person handling food and one person handling money. Not the same person touching all the food, touching all the money, touching more food, touching more money. And I'm like, no, please. It really discourages me from going to bakeries because I just feel like, no, like at least when I go to my Albert Heijn or Hoogvliet, the person at the bakery that's touching the stuff, they're only touching the food. They're not also running the cash register and touching all the money. So, yeah. And then I just tell myself, listen, all the Dutch people live like this. So try not to be so judgy. Like, try not to be so appalled that it's done like this. And trust me, like, I'm having an internal discussion with myself all the time, but I can't. I just feel like it's not sanitary. I don't know. What do you guys think? Please let me know below, okay? The number 4 thing that I want to talk to you guys about is about door handles and locks, like on houses. The Dutch door system, and it's been in every house that I've lived in here, so it's not just 1 or 2. It is literally in every single place that I've lived. In the Hague, I've always lived in the Hague, so tell me if it's different in your city or in your town or whatever, but I don't think so. I think it's a country thing. Is that basically your door, if it's closed, it's essentially locked. So somebody from outside cannot just like enter, even if your door is not fully locked. Why? What is it like in the States? Like, why am I noticing it? In the States, you have the handles, kind of like, imagine your bedroom door, where you have 2 handles on the side. And then if you lock it, then it's locked. But if you just close it, the person can still open the door and walk in. This is what I'm used to as being like a door lock, like a normal system. Normal is a stupid word, but it's what I'm used to. And so when I'm in the Netherlands, which is all the time, but like since moving to the Netherlands, I really noticed this inability to just have my front door closed and not locked. Now, most of the time this isn't a big deal, but certainly it has happened that I've gone outside to like just get rid of the trash and I've left the door wide open, and just to like quickly put the trash away. My kid will be inside watching iPad or sleeping or whatever, and the wind closes the door and I don't have my keys. What do you do? Long story short, luckily my neighbors all have keys to my house, so I can just go to one of my neighbors and get the key. Fine, it was all sorted. But it really got me thinking, like, what happens if my neighbors aren't here? What, in an emergency, what happens? The fact that you cannot just close your door and then be able to come back in, I don't like that. It's really a negative thing for me. And I understand that like the type of lock systems that we have now in our doors, they're like super like triple locked and very secure and all of that stuff. Like that's fine. But the fact that you cannot just like keep your door closed but unlocked, I don't like it. It's a negative for me. Now you guys, the last thing that I want to talk about, the number 5 thing that I just find not so pleasant in the Netherlands, is how difficult it is to use a bill, like money, over 50 euro. So if you watched our Zuid-Holland video, you will know that there are lots and lots of different euro bills, and above 50 you have the 100 euro, 200 euro, and 500 euro notes. These are 3 legal tenders. This is real money that people have, and sometimes if you travel outside of the Netherlands and you go to a cash machine or you go to the bank, they do give you bills that are not 50 euro or less. So whenever I would go to the United States and I would withdraw some money and then I would ask for it in euros, they would always give me like 100 euro notes. And when I came to the Netherlands and also like tried to use it in a shop, like, you go to Kruidvat and I would spend 80 euros in Kruidvat and try to pay with my 100 euro note, they're like, oh, no, we don't take this money. That's money, And it's not like I spent 1 euro and give you 100 euro. Like, then I understand maybe you don't have enough cash in your cash box to give me change. But like when you are paying with legal tender, and I've just experienced that so many times, and in so many places you'll even see that they don't accept bills over a certain amount, and I'm not sure about the legality of that because you are refusing to accept legal tender, but at the same time, why? Like why does that have to be so difficult? People come from all different areas, People have the 100 euro notes and the 200 euro notes and sometimes even the 500 euro notes, but they're not allowed to use them. That's just no. I don't like it, and that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So these are my 5 things that ik vind het niet leuk. Okay, so I don't like it. And I would be curious to hear what you guys think about them, and if you've ever thought about that, or if you disagree, or if you agree, let me know. If you're from not the Netherlands, let me know what things that you've also noticed. It's really cool to hear from you guys, and if you're Dutch, well, you guys know I love to hear from you too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. What else do we say? Thumbs up. Oh, subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye. Number 2.